So, per the Michigan codified law.
I've got the law in my pocket.
Okay.
Can we go over here so I can set this down? We can go over this real quick. Matter of fact, I got it from her.
Okay.
And it's pretty clear, I think. I want to make sure we can both be in the shot, you know what I mean?
Okay.
So, bear with me, bud. Oops. Alright. This is the law right here. I got it from Pat.
Okay.
Okay? Broadcast stations and news media, alright, may be permitted. Clear as day, may be permitted. The video.
At whose discretion?
At the law's discretion. The law is already written. It's not at Pat's discretion. The law's already written.
Well, it says may, not shall.
And that's what she said.
But that is very specific legal
right,
language.
but we all know we can go watch TV, we can get on the internet, and we can find 9 and 10 News, all our local newses, Fox, CNN, all of them at polling places taking video.
Absolutely. Is that because they have been permitted to do so?
We are permitted under the constitutional right, freedom of the press.
Sure.
I don't need her permission. All I have to do is stay in the public area that's not designated the voting area.
Okay.
Okay, and we've discussed that. She's told me what is considered the public area and what's considered the voting area. All right, beyond there's a desk in there, and they have these 2 sliding doors. Mm-hmm. You know where I don't know if you've been in there, but where the dining. Oh, yeah. Okay, you know where the dining area is. You know where that partition is. Beyond that partition is the voting area. Before that partition is the public area. Okay? Now, you have to bear with me. My anxiety's up a little bit right now, and I'm dyslexic. So, I'm trying to give you how I'm interpreting this at this point. Okay?
Okay.
I don't know why that's following me, but I don't want it to.
I'm just gonna put my coat on.
Yeah, please do. It's freaking cold out here. Now I come up here to discuss this with her before I went and did it, because I'm not trying to be an asshole, not trying to create waves. You know what I mean? But I am trying to exercise my rights.
Sure.
Okay. Okay. In the instance where broadcast stations and media representatives wish to film a polling room and the public area of polling room is too small, an accommodation must be made. Accommodating the film crew without interfering with the voting, which means you have to accommodate them. So just as long as it's somewhere that's not interfering with the voting. Okay. Things I can't do is go beyond that area, record people's ballots, record them voting. You know what I mean? I can't go in there and do that. That's completely reasonable, because we all have the right to secrecy in our votes. Okay. So where am I at here? Must accommodate the film crew without interfering with the voting process. The film crew must film from entryway to the polling room. So say it's too small to have a film crew in there, you have to do it from beyond the doorway.
Okay.
Without interfering people's egress. Okay. And then the film crew must film from an entryway of the polling room, regardless of whether a film crew makes a request, regardless whether we request or not. We don't have to request. Regardless of the request, position themselves in a public area of the polling place.
Okay.
or the entryway of the polling room. It's pretty clear. Now, if I wanted to go beyond that and get some B footage of the polling booths and stuff like that, then she would have to accompany me to make sure that I'm not violating any of these. So clearly, I can do this. It's fact at this point. Okay, not only does 9 and 10 and all these other big news companies do it, you can hop on YouTube and you can see a bunch of YouTube First Amendment auditors doing the same thing. Okay, you know who Michigan Constitutional Crusader is?
No.
Okay, well, you probably don't watch many A1 videos then, I'm assuming, right?
No.
Okay, most law enforcement don't, I assume. But he's probably one of the bigger auditors down here. He does it downstate. Okay, he's gone through this before himself. So from that public area, I can video. What I can't do is question people about their videoing or about what their votes are. I can't try to persuade people to vote in a different way. I can't intimidate voters. As long as I'm there quietly, peacefully, videoing, I'm allowed to do so.
So what's the issue today?
The issue is she's telling me I can't, and versus just going in there and being an a-hole about it and trying to go through the proper steps. You know what I'm saying? And you are a constitutional law officer, and part of your job is to uphold my rights. And my right that I'm trying to exercise today is my right to free press.
Okay. So the sheriff talked to the county clerk, and she says that you can't record in the polling place.
I can't record in the polling room. See, this is where we're having a disconnect on information.
I understand what you're saying. You think you can stay within the non-voting area
Yes.
of the question is the whole room in there considered polling
I've
area?
already got her on video, and she's told me it's not.
Well, I mean, she could be mistaken. I don't
She
know.
could be mistaken, but I mean, she is the one that declares what is public there and what isn't, and she's already declared that part public.
Okay.
And I think her biggest concern is not so much the videoing there; it's to protect the people's information and stuff. And I get that, but you can't glean any information from that public area. That's why the polling booths are set up the way they are. Okay. Now, I guess my question is, at this point, what is Mackinac County going to do if I go in there?
Me call my supervisor and we'll come up with a complaint.
Right, because I mean, if I'm going to go in there and you're willing to trespass me, okay, under threat of arrest, I won't go in there. But understand, under that threat of arrest gives me due notice to proceed in a lawsuit. Okay? And that's not what I want to do. You know what I mean? But because this is my community, I'm trying to bring awareness to our rights, because we take our rights for granted, and there's a lot to our rights that we don't understand. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to do this the right way, the peaceful way first. Like I said, if I have to go in there and leave under threat of arrest, I'll do so. But like I said, that gives me standing. You know what I mean?
You gotta do what you gotta do, man.
Right, and I don't want to go that route. Now, and I'd also ask you, you also have the option of just citing me and release.
Well, usually.
Or you have the option of taking me. Well, trespass, first you have to be warned to leave.
Right.
And then if you don't leave, then you're trespassing.
Correct.
But if I refuse to leave because I feel I'm right, you know what I mean, I can stay there and take that trespassing. Now, if I choose to take that trespassing, are you going to cite me and just release me, or are you going to take me down to St. Ignace and make me go through the...
Well, it would depend. If you're being cited and released, are you still staying on the premises?
Well, if I'm being cited and released, I'm clearly going to leave. You know what I mean? Because standing's all I need. You know what I mean? I don't need to go to jail. I don't need to be tased, shot, beat up, coughed, tortured. You know what I mean? I don't need all that. I'm trying to be civil about it.
Okay, I appreciate that.
You know, and I appreciate you being civil as well. So, Pat ain't quite as civil. She was getting a little uptight and worked up, you know. And I expressed to her, it's nothing personal against Pat. You know what I mean? It's nothing like that. I'm not here to get her mad or anything like that. You know what I mean? I made sure, did my best that she could understand that. But she's still worked up about it. She's not happy.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And I get it. You know what I mean? So I will hang out here while you do what you got to do.
Okay. Let's make a quick phone call and we'll go from there.
Would you like this copy to see it? Freaking hands are freezing. Freaking cold out here. How much did dinner cost the people?
Nothing. Just private credit card.
Oh, right on. Come on. Plugging. Battery. Freaking hands are freezing. I wish I had my gloves. second phone call. Ooh. Pat's watching. She's in there bitching.
Okay. Do you want to go over there real quick and we can just kind of map out
Yeah.
what's going on?
Yep.
Just so I'm clear.
Right. I appreciate you taking the time to make a phone call.
Yep, no problem. Are they done?
Voting doesn't stop close till 8 o'clock.
Oh, 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Okay.
This would be the public area.
Yes.
Beyond that would be the voting area.
Correct. Okay, I think you're good as long as you stay within this area and you're not being a disruption.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Can I get your name and badge number for the record?
Sure. Joe Bomberito, Mackinac County Sheriff's Office, 4915.
You got a business? You got a card?
I don't at the moment.
Can I get like the CAD number, or report number?
I haven't generated one yet, but I will get your phone number and return your call.
Can I give you an email and you just shoot me the email with the report number or whatever on it?
Yeah, I can do that. What's your email?
Uperlife.
With a Y?
Yep. YOOPER. Life.
LIFE.
Yep. 420 at gmail.com.
Uperlife420 at gmail.com.
Yeah. Uperlife 420 is all one word.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. And then
Okay.
just.
I was not able to get a hold of the prosecutor.
Right.
Obviously, we want to get his opinion on it,
Mm-hmm.
whether that's something he would enforce or not. So,
Right.
once I get a hold of him, I will also include that in the email. What his
Okay. Yep.
stance is.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't plan on being here long. I just wanted to do a quick video. Maybe a couple people coming and going. You know what I mean? Just that's all I'm wanting to
Yeah,
do. I'm not
'cause
trying
they're-
to go over there and video nobody
Yep.
voting.
Yeah, as long as you stay within this
Absolutely.
space. And yeah, voter intimidation is a thing as well. So as long as you're not
Yep.
constantly
I
seeing or
yep. If
bothering
I'm in
people.
here recording, I can't question nobody about their voting. You know, basically I have to stay in here and be silent. You know what I mean? Short of how you doing. You know what I mean? But I get it. You know what I'm saying? So and I don't plan on doing none of that. I just wanted to come here, exercise my rights peacefully, get a quick little video, a couple pictures, show the people what it's like voting here for us. you know, and that be that, and I'll be on my way.
Okay.
That's it.
All right.
Thank you much.
Yep.
My hand's cold, but
Yep.
all right. You have a good day.
You too.
This is what is on our ballot here today. Today we have just the one. It's a very important one. It's for our library. If you wanna read that, you can go ahead and pause it. Take a second to read it. But that's the ballot here. This is Portage Township, Curtis, Michigan, up in the Upper Peninsula.
Well, thank you for coming. Yeah, probably 9 by the time we get everything. We gotta do it. Alrighty, thank you. Have a good night. You too. I don't know. I can do temperature regulation. I have a defective temperature regulator.
Hey, so, this, I know, so
Well, Fridays.
you're good on what you're looking at on that?
Oh, well, it's all. Move there. Pretty much all that is rolled together, so it's pretty much.
I didn't know if you had food or something.
You know, all the individual.
Oh, okay. it should be, I should say, we're normally always on Friday. I'm insurance agent through home insurance.
No, that's
I
cool.
still work for, my company house too. So I work just for company. That's really nice. That's why I go to my night jails and tonight jails.
1985.
I am in, I was in the wait till I was. Right. I know, and I didn't, cause I didn't, I mean, like, I think it's before I moved up to Bristol to probably 5, 6 years ago. Right. Well, that was the thing, like, I just had a Zaya party, and I'm like, I can't do Zaya, and I have to do this. You know, your coffee, you
Oh, I'll give it to you. Something.
I just feel like your show is much.
It's been a long day, Steve. Is it for you? Where'd you work on today?
You normally don't do cake, you still do.
Oh, yeah, we'll get some snow tonight tomorrow. I saw, is it Stephanie and Steve and Annabelle's house? That's good work. Oh, see you later. Yeah. Yeah.
Hi, Steve. I tried to keep minimal, except for shows.
Right. Yeah, but I try to promote that, freshness wise.
I mean, if I'm doing it on time,
Like you get emails and I'm like, oh, that sounds good. They don't do a, like a mixed K-cup, different like flavors.
Oh, yeah, you can get almost all the flavors in K-cups.
But I mean like a mixed variety box.
Alright, I think I made my point. Now I proved my point. You can video in there. Unfortunately, Pat McLaughlin, which is our clerk, interpretation of the information was wrong, and whoever she got information from interpreted it wrong. So maybe they gave her bad information. Not really. It is what it is. And that would be a wrap on that for me. It's 2023 voting here in Portage Township, Curtis, Michigan, up in the UP at the fire hall here. And with that, Big Mike is out. Peace.